Hello everyone. This is starting of the Python series. Okay, this is first session. But yeah, in previous session, one of the session I just created for this installation. So how we can install? So if you go to my channel, you will get this installation process over here. Okay, so before proceed this Python series, you have to go to this session and you can just installation process you have to taken care. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the first program we'll create in the Python. So here we'll understand like, okay, what is that, how we can that declare the variables and declare the data types and declare the basic operations. So also we'll give a one example and take a real world example, like how we can use that in a real world example as well. Okay, so let's get started. So in Python, actually, we don't declare any types. Okay, so it will automatically convert the type or automatically assign the type based on the value. Okay, so let me show you like Karthik. Okay, so I just create a name as a variable name and just pass it to name. Okay, so let's see, it is just taking as a literal type. Okay, and then if you declare the another property like age, okay, and just mention this age like for example 26, and once you mouse over this, see, this also is a literal type. Okay, so automatically it just assign the type. Okay, we don't declare any type. Okay, this is a string, this is a value, what type of this. Okay, so automatically they assign. Okay, so like that. Also, if you take another example for is true. Okay, so let me specify the true. Okay, and then also see, this is a literal type of true, right? This is literal type of 26, that means it is an integer, and this is type of name, that means it is a string. Okay, so like this way actually we can do that. Okay, also how we can do the operation as well, that is also need to understand, like over like for example result. Okay, so I want to result, for example, that age into 2, like one result I want to do that, like some operation I need to perform. So it is very simple, you can just straight line also you can just perform your operation, you will get this result. Okay, uh, no issue, I'll just print out whatever result I'll show you. And now last one more operation I'll show you over here, like for example I want to get some average. Okay, so also you can do that. Okay, but now it's fine for this uh, session for understanding. Okay, now let me print all the, okay, all the value whatever we store in this variable. Okay, like for example let me put its name, and name is for example our name, right? And then let me copy, I think instead of typing I just want to copy paste for whatever how many variable we are, 1 2 3 4, right? So let me paste this 4 times, change it to like age. Okay, and then print what are the this is true. Okay, don't worry, we'll change it a name as well, a variable name as well, and also that calculation part, right, the result. Let me change it over here, and let me change to age, let me true, and then result. Okay, and finally run this application. Okay, so how we can run it is very simple, python and then specify your file name. So variable dot py and then hit enter. Okay, let me save it first. I think that it will take a old one, so first just save it. Okay, so now see, it is automatically populated the data as well with this calculation, right? And also this is a part of the declaration of variable. Okay, now what I will do, I'll just create a simple calculation program. Okay, and in this calculation program we'll declare the variable and we'll get that answer. Okay, so let me remove everything. Okay, let me create a function. Okay, so here the function create a using the def. Okay, and then paste some name, calculate average, and then pass it to parameter, like whatever you parameter you want to pass it, like number I want to pass, and then start your function. Okay, and here some condition I will give you. If not it's numbers. Okay, if it is not number, then what need to do, I just return to 0. Or then if it is not, then just pass, declare the variable, okay, this total, and then here we'll sum the total numbers, whatever numbers we pass, we'll sum the over here, and finally we'll return the totals slash whatever length of this numbers. Okay, so this is calculate the average. Okay, and finally just declare variables, just declare variables, for example this variables, right, variables, and then finally I pass it to as array format. Okay, like for example 10, 20, 30, or 40. Okay, and then just create another variable for average, and then also call this method, so that whatever outcome we can store in this variable directly and pass it to this number. Okay, as of now just down over here, and then finally just print average. Okay, and then just is this is average, right? So just mention average. Okay, and also you can just use f for that, concatenate. Okay, so string with concatenate you can use that is string population interpolation actually. So that is done. Let me save it and let me run it. Now see, total is 25. Okay, so I get the, so this is a real world example. Okay, so how we can declare the variable, how we can call the function, and directly you can just get the output. So this is done for this session for variable, how we can declare variable. So thank you for watching, and next session we'll learn more and more on this Python.